Well, 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 ladies and gentlemen, I'm back to finish off Podracer. We've got 3 races to go, and we have Sabalba. So obviously we have to try him. We'll go down to the Invitational. We're going to finish off Abyss at the end, because it's the hardest. We'll try the Gauntlet, OVO 4. It's Gasgano's race. Very good. Very good. We can skip that, it's just OVO 4 again. In fact, we've seen every opening video for every planet, so we're just going to skip through them all. Let's hope this works. Interesting. Requires me to hold the trigger. I don't know if that was always the case, but that's the way it is now. Very cool, very cool. Maybe it's because I have my throttle set to 0 because I was playing a bunch of IL-2? Yep, that is the case. Yep, playing a bunch of IL-2 Sturmovik lately. It's been good fun. Been kind of frustrated with the fact that the Bodenplatte expansion, which has yet to come out, costs like as much as an entire base game. So I haven't picked that up yet. We'll see if I do. Well, let me rephrase. I will on a big sale. I'll pick up Bodenplatte. Until now, I'm just going to be flying German versus Soviet in IL-2 Sturmovik, and I have thought about doing a bit. Well, of course I've done videos. One Life. I think all of the One Life so far have been on IL-2 Sturmovik. Interesting. How do you brake again? That's how you brake. Okay, very cool. Yeah, so I want to go back to it because I like it. I like IL-2 Sturmovik. I like how it works. Not a huge fan of how expensive their games are right now. That is to say the company that makes them. Whose name I cannot remember. Holy Christ, is this a race. I have very little memory of this. I mean, there are elements of it that I can remember. But this is something. I like it. I really do like this. Although, I think I could stand to have a racer who is a bit more maneuverable. Although, God, is Sabalba fast. As you might expect. Okay. All the way around into the tube. Whoa. This is scary. I'm trying to remember what the taunt button was. Yep, that's it. So, Sabalba, when you taunt with him, fires flame out the old engine. Not sure it's going to be useful to us, but I'll try to keep that in mind in case it is. Alright. This is, like, a very cool race. Don't do it to me, door. And, of course, we have the obligatory 0G section. Gotta remember, the 0G, all you can do is pull down and pull up. The side to side does nothing. Alrighty. Seamless transition. We're going forward. This has got to be the lap coming up right now. 2.5 minute lap. It is a long race. And they're not far behind me. So we better get our asses in gear. We know more or less what to expect now. It's this standard opening, OVO 4 opening through the gap there. New section here. We're going to go out onto the surface of the asteroid. Very cool. I think we can boost her. Slight shortcut. Oh, hey, that's very cool. I don't know, there might be a shortcut going up the side there. Yeah, looks like there might be. So third lap, I'll give it a try. For now, though, go. Please, please, you don't need to hit me with that fire, man. I will take this glorious attempt at a long-distance boost. That was a very long boost. Okay, now it's gonna get a little messed up with all the... Yeah, okay, that's cool. I deserved that. Maybe the bottom route is a bit more sensible. The walls are a bit closer in. And then there's this turn, and this turn's not so bad, I don't think. That's not great. He gets up to full speed very fast, which I believe can be best described by saying he has very good acceleration. And if I wasn't so bloody focused on the game, I would have said that. Ugh, indeed. Cooling's not great. Cooling over time, that is. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay, Sebulba. We're making it. I think we're probably going to have this race, no problem. Although, admittedly, some parts of it are a little bit shonky. Oh, yeah, we're dead. Or not. No, we're not dead. Now we're dead. I'll tell you right there, I don't know how to dodge the asteroids. But it doesn't matter so long as we get her done. And we're getting her done. And it is a new lap record, probably only by 2 or 3 seconds. But I will take it. 2 crashes per lap so far. I'm okay with that. One day, I'd like to see, I don't know, might be on Twitch, might be on YouTube, somebody play this game and go a crashless run. No crashes, beat all the laps, all the maps I ought to say back to back. That would be a very cool idea, I think. So I'm going to try going up here because I have a theory that there is a path. Yeah, looks like it. I don't know if it actually saved us any time, but I like the idea of it. And again, we're going to boost for as long as we can. The heating's not great, but it's like a 20% increase in speed for Sebulba, because he tops out regular speed at around 615. Oh, jeez. A little bit of focus there. Mind flooded. And I think his boost goes up to just a hair under 800. It's about 20%. Not a nice, clean number, but oh well. And his acceleration's not all that bad. It's possible it is actually not great. It's just that he has such a high speed. He's starting at a place that's relatively high speed. Alrighty, let's see. Can we make it again? Yeah, no problem. That turn is very cool, but ultimately not very difficult. And that's exactly how I like it. Because I don't have a long storied history of racing games. They've never been my favorite. Though admittedly, back in the day when I got my first Xbox, the old Xbox, not 360, the Xbox, it came with a little game called Forza Motorsport, and I think it was the first one. And so naturally it came with it, and I didn't have any games, and so that's what I played for, I don't know, a couple weeks, a month. And I was never particularly good at it. It's good fun, though. But I'll tell you, Forza Motorsport, considerably less cool than this. It's Podracer, for God's sake. Hey, now that's a good lap record there, despite the crash. Not a problem. We obviously don't get a racer because Gazgano, we start with him. We've done the gauntlet, Inferno on Barunda. Ben Quadraneros. Happy to see it. Now, I'm changing vehicles. No question, I'm changing vehicles. It's too much chaos. Oh, we haven't played Deadbolt, but I'm not a huge fan. For you, Blorksy, I'll play Gazgano. Let's go. When this race is done, I'm going to do one final round of upgrades. We can go into Abyss with the best racer we have. What is this? I guess we start in the mountain. The fiery old mountain bit. Okay. We boosted off the start, but apparently wasn't really a boost. Okay, this guy is like 50-60 kph slower than Sebulba. That's okay. Some guys way at the back there. Okay, we can handle this. Oh, geez. Well, this is a pretty cool race so far, if I do say so myself. And I do. Oh! I don't know what that was. Oh, we're going over lava. I see. Well, that could be very annoying. Oh, Lord. I'm sorry, Gazgano. Had to be done. So there's an inner and an outer path, and I'm guessing the inner path is better. Does look good. Why? Why? Why is this turn there? Okay, there's another little optimum path there. We'll take the left path, which is actually the right path. Why? I don't know. But in the future, I will take the right path. This is hell. This is hell. Okay, now we're out of the old mountain. Into the land of more turns. Oh, there we go. 118. Okay, it's not a big endurance race like the last one. Executioner, I believe it was called, which is appropriate given that it's the prison planet. That must have been a lot of fun, being on the design team for this game. Oh, we have to name every race. Okay, well, you know. Spend a afternoon going back and forth. Who am I kidding? Probably took him an hour. I think everybody who plays video games dreams of designing them or working on them at some point. Although I've heard the industry is not particularly friendly to its people, shall we say. So I'm not particularly motivated to do anything serious, video game-wise. Besides, it's not really in my wheelhouse, given that I have gone to university in the arts and social sciences. Oh, Lord. At least that's what the faculty is called, which is kind of dumb. I'm not even really sure what the purpose of faculties is at this point, because for the most part, and again, I'm speaking as I can because I'm focusing, as far as I can tell, virtually everything in a university fits under either arts and social sciences or sciences. And it seems kind of silly to me just have like an entire university and you got like, I don't know, 20 plus disciplines in it at minimum, and it's organized into 2 faculties. Organizationally, it doesn't seem right to me, but what do I know? I'm not the dean of anything. President of the university. Never will be. Just not that kind of guy. We're on 3rd lap. Very good. Oh, took the bad path, but we didn't die. I have significantly more respect for Gasgano within the last, say, 3 minutes and 20 seconds than I had previously. And I may have mentioned it when I picked him. Oh, that was bad. I did this wholly for Blorks. This is my homage to you. That being said, I'm not picking Gasgano for Abyss. Can't do it. Won't do it. This race, I would consider it to be pretty fun. And if I had a more maneuverable pod, I consider it probably to be very fun. Very cool. Well, we got our new lap record. Finished the race. I actually unlocked a new Podracer. And Ben Quadraneros is the other unique Podracer in this game. Nevaki is not in fact a Podracer, he's just a cart with engines. And Ben Quadraneros has 4 engines. So, we'll have a look at him. Abyss. Bozzy Barantha, you mad lad. Okay, let's have a look at vehicles. Where are you, my man? There he is. Wow! The speed on this guy. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I want to try him. I really do. So I'm gonna. Okay, Ben Quadraneros, let's go to the junkyard. Anything we can do to upgrade? Cooling? Eh.
They come here, they look around, they no buy.
Okay,
Nobody buy?
that's unfortunate. We're gonna have to go just straight up. Well, let's look at vehicle upgrades right now, see how it's going. What is going on with this cooling unit? Again, cooling isn't gonna be an issue though. Or at least it shouldn't if I'm sensible. What's this? We can get it. Alright, we have max level air brake. Now, repair we aren't going to need. Is there anything else we can trade up with? Okay, we can't get that, but we can get a bit more traction. How about turning? Are we at max? Yeah, we're at max for turning. Cool. We'll get another traction upgrade. And we'll give it a try. Okay, first up, don't think it's going to succeed. because Ben Quadraneros is the fastest, ugliest little deformed pea that ever raced with 4 engines. We're gonna do our best though. Oh no, he's fast. He's fast. Okay. And he don't turn so well. But as I always say, you give it your all. At every available opportunity, you give it your all. And I'm giving it my all. Oh shit, I forgot about that part. You know what, there's gonna be no boost. Unless I panic and fall off and have to recoup my losses, this is a no boost race. Because it's not necessary. When you're Ben Quadraneros and you're fastest, it's very fast. I guess it wasn't strictly speaking important that we didn't fall off there. There's a shortcut there and I've never figured out where it is. We've done this section of the track many times, but I've never figured out where that shortcut is. Well, that was potentially very dangerous. Okay. No repairs needed. Very good. First lap. And he's pretty quick, so we have somewhat of a lead. Gonna. Oh, that was bloody close. I hate it. Now up here there's a jump, and then there's a broad sweeping turn, which I will slow down for. It's counterintuitive, I think, because you want to accelerate into turns. And maybe you want that in this game too, but you know, I'm just saying. Low speed you handle better in a Podracer, apparently. I guess that makes a certain amount of sense. Oh, we done it. I think the physics in these things are probably more analogous to aircraft than they are to cars. At least I would assume so. If Podracers can be understood to have physics. Oh, hell! Well, that was a bit cavalier on my part. I was looking for the secret path there. Didn't find it. I did see another racer there for a second though, so our opponents are using them. Alright, Ben. Cool. We're full on repaired. It all comes down to this. Is Fang and his glorious boy Ben Quadraneros going to pull off a perfect top rung victory, never falling onto the lower section of the track? It's certainly conceivable, but is it gonna happen? That's the question. Is Ben Quadraneros the racer we were waiting for? It would be appropriate to play him, obviously, because I like to race with every kart in the game, except perhaps some of the starting ones, which are garbage. Oh, that was a bit close. Slowed pretty much to a crawl. Worth it. Absolutely worth it. I'm not going to jinx it, but I think we've done it. First try? It's a boost. It's Ben Boostaneros, and he's fucking done it. Hell yes. Well, if only I could do that repeatedly. That's a bit of luck, and I love it. And this episode's over quite a bit earlier than I thought it would be. I'm very happy about that. I mean about winning, not it being over quickly. And there's Bozzy Barantha. We'll have a look at him in the old garage. But beyond that, we've actually done it. We've bloody... Oh, there it is. Interesting. Very interesting pod racer. Actually, reasonably good, too. Couple of dinner forks. Well, that's that. That is Podracer done. If you want to pick it up, I know for a fact it is on GOG. Great Old Games, that is. In case you're not in the know, it's a website that sells old games. And this copy is on Steam. So, go pick it up, play it. It's good fun, it holds up. I will catch you next time.